Ooh, sorry guys, hang on. There we go. All right guys, so I've been asked, I can't get this camera right today guys, to do my roasted peanut butter. So I'm gonna get that done today. I'm only gonna do half the amount because for obvious reasons, but I would like to say a couple things first. Do a very small batch first. Let your family get used to it. This peanut butter does not taste like store-bought peanut butter at all. So, because, you know, I looked it up, okay? What's in, say, Kraft peanut butter, okay? So, there's soybean oil, corn, I can't even pronounce that word, sugar, hydrogenated vegetable oil, cottonseed and rapeseed oil, salt, and like 3 other things I can't even pronounce. But this is what's in, not the jar. Kosher salt, coconut oil, and I use molasses as a sugar. You can use normal sugar. It may be a bit grainy, unless you can find super fine sugar, which I can't find around here. I use molasses, but I'm going to show you how I do it. But yeah, I would start really in a small batch situation for your family, simply because it tastes completely different. So I'm going to get you guys all set up, and then we're going to get making some peanut butter. I'll be right back. All right, guys, one thing I forgot to mention. I don't normally do this, but I got these peanuts yesterday. I went to the grocery store and tried to get the closest thing I thought you guys would be able to get. With me, I go to, if you guys have one, like a place where like a farmer's, like where they get chicken feed and things like that, they may have peanuts there. They're for squirrels and you got to crack them. They're a lot cheaper. When I'm sitting there watching TV or videos or something, I will crack the peanuts, you know, but I was trying to do this as close to what you guys could get. Always buy unsalted, because you want to control what you're putting in, okay? So I am going to measure these today. I don't normally. So I have a cast iron pot on my stove. I got it on medium heat. So you want a dry pan, or you can put them in the oven. If you got your oven on, just put them on a cookie sheet or in the cast iron pan. Throw them in the oven. Okay, so we're just going to put these in here. And when these start to smell a little bit, like you'll actually smell them, they will be roasting and releasing their oils. And that's exactly what you want. Okay, so yeah, you just leave them in here. When I can smell them, I pull them off. But the beautiful thing about this is we have, we don't have any allergies in the house, but we have kids with ADHD, ADD, things like that. I like to control what they're eating to the point where, you know, it takes like 10 minutes to make peanut butter. It takes you longer to get in your car, start your car, and drive to the store. So, and I just buy peanuts, like the squirrel peanuts, like I said, and just crack them myself and de-skin them. But if all you can get are these, and say this bottle here, the one I showed you, was $3.99, okay? If you, like around Christmas time, you know, when they go on sale, bring them home, vacuum seal them, and put them in your freezer, and they'll last you, like at least a year. So when they go on sale or whatever, grab them and just pop them in your freezer. The peanut, you should really leave most of your peanuts or your like nuts in your freezer anyways. Just keeps them better. But so I'm just gonna let these kind of come up to heat, and then I'm going to melt. I have coconut oil here. Before coconut oil became a thing and you could actually buy it, used to use vegetable oil, but I mean, times are changing, people are getting smarter. So I use coconut oil, and then I'll get that melted down, and then we'll get going. I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, the peanuts are almost ready. I'm going to talk about sugar for a minute. I just want to make sure, if you guys want to do like agave, I think it's called, I can't find that here, sugar or something like that, definitely go for it. I do have some raw sugar upstairs, but it's very, very grainy. And if I was doing raw sugar, I would definitely put it in my coconut oil before, to warm it up, to melt it. I would do that. You definitely don't want a grainy substance, okay? It is already going to be a little bit grainy. I don't have a Vitamix or anything like that. I just use my standalone blender. That's going to be done. Actually, it's done. So this is how I do it. Okay, if you have a Vitamix, you probably won't have to do this. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom. Okay. Grab a thingy here. And I'm going to make a mess, and my dogs are going to come running. Okay. So I'm going to add some peanuts to here. Hope you guys can see. Okay. I'm going to shut this light off, guys, and see if that's maybe a little bit better. I'm telling you, I'm having a day, guys. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to get in your way for a second. I knew I did half. Okay. And my dogs are here. All right, so I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there. Okay. And we're going to start with 1 tablespoon of molasses. Okay. And this is the baking molasses as well. Plug in my machine might be a good idea. Alright, so this might be a little bit loud. So I'm going to start it on puree. I just want to show you guys inside, okay? So, we're going to have to add some more oil, obviously. But, see how that, hang on, guys. That's not helping me. There we go. So, I'm going to put some more oil in there. See how quick that is? And you know exactly what you put in there, you know? I think that's such a... I hope I'm not making you guys too seasick. You know, I think that's the whole thing. You know, if learning how to do these things are such a money saver. And I'm going to add a little more salt. And I'm going to add some more. And then I'm going to add the rest of the peanuts. My family likes a half and half. So that's the cool thing about doing this yourself. You can do it a little bit crunchy. You can do it a little bit smooth. You know what I mean? Like, so hang on. And we're gonna add some more oil. So let's check it out, okay? I'm gonna lift you guys up again. There we go. Move that there, move that down. There we go. We're gonna stir that around. Like, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That is some good peanut butter. Look at that. You got your healthy oils. You have your healthy sugar. I mean, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So now I'm going to taste it and see if I need more sugar or more molasses or anything like that. Just a little bit. Definitely a little more salt. That is so good. And a touch more molasses. And then we're going to blitz it up again. And we're done. That's it. So simple. Okay. It's going to get in your way for a second. All right. So, a jar here. I would strongly recommend using a wide mouth jar if you just want to use a canning jar. I use canning jars as well. Now, if you want to bake with this, you would not believe the peanut butter cookies, guys. You would not. It is just absolutely phenomenal. And I'm just going to take a quick picture for our Facebook group. And with my other camera. All right, so let's pour it in this jar. Show you this deliciousness. Look at that. Beautiful. 2 cups of peanuts, a little bit of salt, a little bit of molasses. I'm gonna clean this all out, guys. Don't you worry. And half a cup. Well, it was 5 tablespoons of coconut oil melted down. That's it. And I'm telling you, this is so delicious. Like you taste it. You taste peanuts. And this does need to go in your fridge. I always mark it when I do it. I mean, it'll last for 30 days, but it never lasts long enough in this house. So, but I always mark my lid when I made it, so then it's just crystal clear. If you want to do, so I have another thing you can do. So say your kids are big like PB&J people, mine are not, but if yours are, let this set up a little bit. Put a layer of strawberry jam, like put your peanut butter in, like halfway, like so. Put a layer of strawberry jam in, let it set in the fridge. Put another layer of peanut butter, and so on, and fill up the jar. And then all they got to do is use the one jar. But that's my peanut butter, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have someone that has certain allergies or whatever and they can't eat the store-bought peanut butter, or they don't want to pay that natural price. I mean, I priced it yesterday at the grocery store and it was $7.99 for a little tiny jar. Like, we're talking tiny. Like this size. $7.99. Why do that when it costs you not even $3.99? I mean, I didn't even use half the bottle. What? Not even half the bottle. Maybe half. Yeah, maybe half. So $1.50 and a couple of your staples in your house, and you have delicious peanut butter. And you know exactly what went into it, and you're good to go. All right, guys, thanks again for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to get this uploaded, and then I'll probably see you guys on Monday. We're cooking a turkey, guys. We're cooking a turkey. All right. I'll see you guys super soon. Bye.